Hey, to whoever may need this nugget of encouragement, things will be alright, so quit your worry. I get it, the odds seem stacked back against the wall, but even consider it such, know you'll stand tall. Sat and watch from the sidelines one too many times. Wicked games we play make me wanna lose my mind. Found solitude knowing it'll be over soon. Ever need a boost, count on me for the 1-2. Trouble don't last when the tough get going. Baby, all we do is win, so show me my opponent.
Hello, my lovelies, my loveys, my loves. I hope you all had an amazing weekend. Unfortunately, this is the voice you're going to have to tolerate throughout this whole video, and part of the other video that I started on Friday, you can start to hear this kick back up. So I apologize, but I'm doing the best I can. This is better than it's been, so fingers crossed I can make it through this whole video without completely losing my voice, but enjoy. Enjoy. Pause. We're pausing. What's in her hand? It looks like a big old Starbucks cup. A big venti door-dashed Starbucks cup. Isn't that interesting? Who has the money for that? Because I have 2 jobs and don't have the money for that. So where do you get off, Shannon? Drinking some ridiculously high sugar, very high in calories drink on stream, and you're looking out for your health and you're going to lose weight? That will never happen. And you're your worst enemy because you just completely have no interest in actually doing what's right for your body and getting off that couch and actually going outside. You will never, ever, ever get better at this because you refuse to actually follow a bariatric diet or any diet for that matter. It's insulting for you to talk about how much weight you lost when you're gavoning a drink the size of my head. Look at her man hands around the cup. Holy cow.
Bum 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 bum. I didn't even name this right. Let me do that real quick. Go live.
The Shanny prices are sorry.
Yeah.
It's live.
Let's get this right, man. Okay, can you hit me the... This is important, guys. I gotta change this. There we go. There we go. Trolls, like drools.
Drool. That actually that fits.
Yeah, trolls drool, man. Alright. Wait, it's not gaming. It's for entertainment purposes. Not for gaming purposes. Get it right, YouTube. Alright. Now that I fixed that. Hi, guys. So, as you can see by the title, I have this stupid woman. What the fuck is she called? Tiffany something. And
Michael?
Yeah, Tiffany Michaels. And she's emailing me that the trolls, that her and a bunch of people are going to petition the court for a conservatorship. I don't know what exactly they're trying to conserve. But it's funny. When we were getting these emails yesterday, we were actually talking to our social worker.
Yes.
Like, literally. And she's like, this is ridiculous. Because we were talking because of the weird fucking reports we've been getting from people, right? And she's like, this is ridiculous. Like, there's no way the state would even award conservatorship.
Yeah, I agree with Shanny. I think it's ridiculous that anybody is trying to get her into a conservatorship. She doesn't have anything to conserve. Who is she being protected by? For what? She doesn't have any money. Stop doing that. I can't imagine wasting my time putting in reports to give her a conservatorship. That makes zero sense. The woman has no money. Stop doing that, guys. Just, if you're doing that, stop. It's just annoying. It wastes people's time.
State would actually throw out the papers and call it frivolous.
Right.
We're talking about 2 adults, age 40, who are mentally competent. I don't have dementia or psychosis. And
Same here.
physically
Same here? Did Rev just say same here? He doesn't have his manic episodes every time he wants to go have a little sippy sip of some liquor? Give me a break, Rev. I wouldn't same here at all if I was you. Same here my ass.
disabled. Even though I have problems walking, I'm still considered, physically abled because I may be disabled, but I'm not severely disabled to a point
You're
where...
not bedbound.
Yeah, I'm not missing limbs, or I don't need to be physically moved from one area to another area, even though in those cases it's even rare to get conservatorships with that. And let's not... Most conservatorships are done in California. So, I don't know why they're thinking they can intimidate me or scare me with such stupidity, but they're trying. They're trying. And they were like, and don't think that your intimidation practices are going to work here. It's like, intimidation? You're the one who's emailing me, a complete and utter stranger, saying you want to place me under conservatorship, and you're talking about me being intimidated?
Everybody write this date down so I can remember the one time that I agreed with Shanny. But I fully agree with her on this. I think that that's ridiculous. Emailing her saying that you want to put her into a conservatorship is ridiculous and useless and a waste of time. So I agree with her. It's a remarkable day, everyone. It's a day that we have to keep in history. The day I agreed with Shanny on something.
It's nuts. It's nuts what these people are doing.
It's nuts the way they think.
Yeah, it's nuts the way they think.
Whoa.
They see Wendy Williams or Britney Spears under conservatorship, and they're like, oh yeah, let's do it to Shanny and Rev. Even though we don't know them.
No ties to them whatsoever. Wendy Williams, it was her son. Britney Spears, it was her father.
And mother, yeah.
And mother. And Kanye was probably, what's her name? Kim.
Yeah, but that didn't even go through.
Right.
With Kanye.
Right, it didn't go through. That's right.
And he's nuts.
Well, he was pretty...
Yeah, spray on that cheap body wash, that body spray that you got yourself. Screw showering. Showering's for cowards. You just spray yourself down with that spray, and you're all clean. Ta-da!
For real, yeah.
But he still couldn't. They still didn't award it
Right. Exactly.
because they are functional,
In society, yeah.
regardless if you like their ideas or not.
If you're so able to take care of yourself, then why can't you? What's stopping you from getting a job? Anything? I'll wait.
Gotta be gone. Gone.
Exactly, Von Beardo. To be fair, what would they conserve?
That's it. That's what I keep saying. There's nothing to conserve. At my job, we're consuming the pay pretty much every day. I have nothing still, pretty much.
No.
We're consuming it every day. So, because they when I got my job, they halved our EBT card. They chopped it in half.
Yeah, Jason, that's how it works. If you're bringing in money from your job, why should the state pay you and pay for your food? When you are working, able-bodied man working and bringing in an income, they're going to cut your EBT in half, of course, because they're not going to pay you if you're making money at a job. I don't know why that's such a crazy idea for you to wrap your little tiny baby carrot brain around, but that's reality. What are you going to complain about it? You guys have been on EBT for years. Years.
So I'm still paying for food. So we don't have enough money to live. Not even close.
No, Rev didn't need a conservatorship. He paid his bills and everything else.
I was very competent. I paid my taxes. I paid my bills. Nothing. Yeah.
And we still are paying our bills and taxes and shit. Yeah. So what the fuck is your problem, other than you don't like two people on the internet, and for some reason the whole Shanny is under a conservatorship blew right under your fucking ass, so you got to keep trying at it to pretend so you can keep your viewers, because people are realizing you're a lying piece of shit.
Exactly.
But go ahead. Go to the courts and petition them for something I don't need and have it thrown out of court. And I'll countersue for harassment.
Yeah.
It's awfully stupid to email people threatening letters about conservatorship. Those are kept.
You're gonna countersue? You would have to be sued to countersue someone, Shannon. Do you just make up your own narrative and run with it and expect no one to call you out on it?
Ugh, gross. Anyone who's mentioning financials to my mods, you can block them. You can block them.
Why the fuck? I don't see anybody else that has people like this in their streams. Not even Foodie.
Because you both have a terrible reputation, that's why. You both are grifting, scamming, e-begging losers, and everyone can't stand either one of you because of it. That's reality. You've just turned an entire platform against you, and very few people have anything nice to say, if any, about either of you.
They'll talk about her A1C and shit like that, but they will never get that personal with her. Like, it's only us.
Yeah.
That has this treatment.
They have to control us. Oh yeah, we keep getting emails about them trying to put us under a conservatorship even though we have no personal relationship or family, they're not tie, or organizational.
Yes, a conservatorship would have to be done by a family member or somebody in their life, not some stranger off the internet.
It's really fucking dumb.
Blockers. I think they see shit on TV and they're just like, oh, we could do that.
It's them trying to get me for this, like, donation fraud thing.
What?
Yeah, they quickly chucked that out, the DA. Try to get me for a financial fraud thing for asking for donations.
Oh my god, I didn't know.
Because they saw a video of a woman doing it and she got arrested, so they got a nice idea. Hey, maybe we could get Shannon arrested for this, for setting her up. Like, it's just dumb.
Wow.
At this point. I know they can't. Shanny, let them pay your bills. Well, it's actually me paying their bills with my videos, so yeah. You're welcome.
Oh yeah, thank you so much. I make so much money on your content, Shannon. I can't even begin to tell you. YouTube just throwing money at me left and right on my videos on you. Thank you so much. Get the hell out of here.
Ungrateful pieces of shit. Because without my content, they wouldn't be making money off YouTube now, would they? No.
Oh, don't fool yourself, sweetheart. Because if there was no you, I would find somebody else or find something else to make content on. There's plenty of fish in the content sea, okay? So settle yourself down. Stop patting yourself on the back.
Not at all.
I can name many individuals that are attacked online like this, Rev. It's not just you guys. Yeah, we know that.
Not to this level.
Yeah.
I this is unique.
Baby Carrot, why do you have to interrupt? Why do you have to give your 2 cents? Nobody asked you, Baby Carrot, so just settle down.
Like, first of all, these people would have to get a lawyer for the lawyer to tell them this isn't going to happen. So they're going to pay for a lawyer to be like, we can't legally do this. And then they're going to have to pay for the court papers to petition the court, which the court will deny because you have no affiliation with me.
Be rejected.
Other than through YouTube.
Yeah.
And I will say, I don't know these people, Your Honor. I'm pretty quick in mind. You know, I doubt someone who needs a conservatorship could live stream like I do.
No.
Look at the look on this woman's face and tell me you just don't want it. I won't say it. I won't say it online. But it's not nice.
You have to prove that you're like dementia. And you're not. You're not dementia. No.
Why do they care about your business? Probably some kind of MK Ultra satanic cult type shit, I would assume.
Something like that. Maybe Satanist.
Thank you, Chantel. No one can doubt your quick wit for sure.
Oh my god, yeah, you're real quick-witted there, you stew-nod. Are you kidding me? Where? When have you ever been quick-witted? Show me an example, I'd love to see it.
Like, Well, what? Oh, okay. I'm stoned? God, do you know how much I wish I was?
Right.
Holy shit, I wish I was. Just because I say I have memory loss doesn't mean I need to be under conservatorship. I can still remember my name, the date, the president, my doctor,
Right.
all these things you try to accuse me of. And I know this because the social worker has to ask these fucking questions. Yeah, I can answer them all. I know.
Wow, you must be so proud.
Now, if I couldn't answer those questions, then you might have a case for conservatorship. But until then, you're full of ass and wind.
Yeah.
Thank you, Chillin. Trauma can cause memory loss. Exactly.
Oh, I'm so sick and tired of hearing that you have trauma. We all have gone through something traumatic in our lives. It doesn't give you the out for every single thing that you need to take responsibility for in your adult life, Shannon. Grow up.
Doesn't mean I'm incapacitated, you fucking idiots.
Yeah.
Plenty of people have short-term memory loss, and they're still going on with no conservatorship. This girl named, like, Tiffany Williams is trying to get me under a conservatorship. I don't know who she is.
Tiffany Michaels, I think.
Yeah. Tiffany Michaels?
I think
Okay.
that's the name.
Yeah.
I had to take my clothes off, check her.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for it too, Breezing, because it's wasting taxpayer funds, what they're trying to do, with all these stupid fucking investigations they're trying to prove. It's usually someone that pops in our house, ask a couple questions, and we show them everything these people are doing. They see the ridiculousness in it and leave. So, it's so fucking dumb at this point, but I figured I should report it. Because this person won't stop emailing us with this shit.
I have a hard time believing that anybody's emailing them talking about a conservatorship, because why not prove it then? Like, you two lie so often that I find it very hard to believe anything either of you say.
And saying it's so easy to get one on you. Okay. Eternal Flame says, I suffer with memory loss, long and short term. It's sad because my husband mentions the holidays we've been on and I can't remember the place. Yeah, but are you under a conservatorship? No, you're not.
So this woman just told you that she can't remember vacations with her husband and how sad that is, and you talk about yourself again. You're not an empath, Shannon. I know you think you are, but you are a narcissistic asshole.
There you go, Deanne. Deanne said, it's not easy. I had to do it through probate court for my mother because she had a huge estate when she had dementia, a whole bunch of court hearings and medical records, the whole shebang. Yeah, good luck.
That was her mother.
That was her mother. Okay, and it was hard for that.
Yeah.
So,
Give me a break. I can't see who it is because we block them and then I don't see the name.
I'll find them. Yeah, you have to go to court to get that on someone. Yeah, and a lawyer. So, if they want to waste their money on a nefarious plan, let them. Like I said, I'll just countersue for harassment.
No one is trying to sue you. There's nothing to sue you for. You have nothing. So, therefore, again, you cannot countersue. How are you this stupid?
I have all the papers, all the letters, everything. I have it all. In the UK, it's power of attorney, and we have to go through a solicitor and a court. Yeah, exactly. Chilling said I couldn't for my dad, and he had Alzheimer's. There you go.
Yeah, and you're in the family. Like,
Exactly, you're in the family, and you can't get one.
it's difficult even if you're in the family.
So you got two sound-minded adults who are taking care of themselves,
Yeah.
and you're trying to put them under conservatorship because of rumors and gossip over the internet, and because obviously you want to feel some kind of control over my life. Good luck with it. Good luck. Why you fall, phone? Why you fall? Yeah, I'm not letting her win. I think it's ridiculous at this point. Deanne said I had to hire my own lawyer against her lawyer against the probate court and go down there 5 times. It was ridiculous. There you go. You really gotta put all that time and energy for little old me just to be denied.
Yeah.
All that money, all that energy, all the wasted resources.
It's ridiculous. Dumb as shit.
So can I ask why you're even giving this any attention whatsoever? Because that's exactly what this person wants, if they even exist. This is what they want. They want a reaction. They obviously know that they can't get a conservatorship over you. But you're giving into it, and you're giving them the attention that they so crave by trolling you. So wake the F up and stop acknowledging stupid people. How long have you been online, Shannon, and you haven't learned this yet? Because you enjoy it, because it's content for you, because there's nothing else going on in either of your lives. Facts. Facts.
No, Mike, I'm not single. Thank you, Em. Harassment causing stress, not a smart move on their part. Yeah, exactly. Thank you, Aaron. It's not better. It's just I'm managing it a little bit better today. But that's the shit they're trying to do. We're trying to push to the internet. Is we're going to get Shanny under conservatorship because their lie of me being on under a conservatorship didn't work. Just like their live donation fraud and me going to jail for it. Just like their live child abuse and me going to jail for it.
Insane.
Oh, you 100% used your breast cancer lie to collect donations. Yes, you 100% did that, and you have no cancer in your body. So that is actually a scam that you pulled. Child ACA, we all know that happened. So what are you talking about exactly? We watched it happen. You told the internet that Jason did that to your child. So you get mad at people for repeating what you told us. That makes no sense. Get over it then. People just want to see you pay for what you've done and the lies that you've told in order to get money from people. People want to see justice for that. That's why you're so disliked.
None of it happened, what they said. None of it. And they're just going to keep moving these issues. You know, and collecting stupid, ignorant people.
Yeah, donate to them. They're fucking idiots.
I know. They like to call me a grifter. No, you idiots are being grifted by these people talking about my life.
That's right.
There's the irony there. There's the irony. You're so worried about little old me when you're actually being grifted by a bunch of liars.
Yeah. Absolutely 100% true.
What is that? Is that a laugh? And your little hype man in the back, please tell him to shut the F up because nobody wants to hear his constant agreeance with you. Oh, Shanny, you're so much smarter than all of us, aren't you? You're just so much smarter.
They're like, oh, this whole prayer thing, and them not asking for money, that's their new grift, guys.
Shut the fuck up.
That sounds so fucking dumb.
Shut the fuck up.
So we're not asking for money, but yet it's a grift?
How? We're grifting for prayers. Well, then you must be admitting that prayer works if it's grifting. I'm done. Like
I ain't doing no harassment of Foodie Beauty. Jesus Christ. Nobody's going in real life with her.
Oh my god.
Well, if you're going to say what we do as reaction channels to you is harassment, then what you do to Chantel would be the same thing. Do you not see the hypocrisy in that, Shannon? The video that I have for you guys next is Shannon going after Chantal and every little move that she makes. I started it on Friday. I lost my voice this weekend. I was unable to finish it. I'm doing this one now, so you have a new, fresh video. But I will be posting the one from Friday now that I can talk again. So we'll see how much you do go after Foodie Beauty and watch every little move she makes for your own sad, pathetic content. It's pathetic. It's absolutely pathetic. But I'll show you all how invested in Chantel she really is. Shanny got her fifis hurt when Chantel didn't want to be her BFF, so Shanny turned on her.
I'm just making videos. Okay? There's a big difference, dumb shit.
Well, if
Do
you're
you know
going by
that?
that logic, then every single person that has a reaction channel is harassing her.
Right, moon phase, prayer grifters. Yeah, you're stealing prayers. Yeah, exactly.
What the fuck? Get the fuck out. The new grift is prayers. You're dumb as fuck. Do you know how dumb you sound?
Jason made a call to Iranian authorities.
Iranian? Thank you. Iranian authorities?
Nobody called Foodie. Called about Foodie.
No, I didn't. I should have, though, because she said she only feeds her cat once a day. That's like pretty...
Thank you for the super sticker.
It's pretty neglectful.
No, feeding your cat once a day is not neglect, okay? Cats really only need to eat once a day. I feed my cats once a day, and they have dry out 24/7. What is irresponsible is that when you two had not a penny to rub together, you didn't rehome those cats, so you had no way of feeding them. That's neglect, Jason. Feeding your cat once a day is not pretty neglectful. It's not neglect at all. Cats don't need to eat 3 meals a day like humans do. You stew-nod.
I think that is. It says chilling scent floating heart. Yeah, that's a gift. Thank you for that. Why would they call Iran regarding Chantal? I know, right? Remember the video of filming in a hospital? Nobody called on her. Saying she needs to go to... she's going to get in trouble with authorities is completely different than calling on someone. You do know that, right?
No, we didn't do that.
Do you know how to comprehend words? Or do you just assume the meaning and then go on it?
Do you know how to comprehend words? Or do you just go with the meaning and go on it? That's English for Shanny, just so you're aware. That's an actual sentence that just came out of her mouth.
Right?
Wookie, I swear it's like the Wild West with trolls this morning. My thumbs are on fire. I know, right?
Insane.
They're mad because they're getting caught in their bullshit lies and schemes. This is why I keep talking about them.
Exactly my point. You fall right into their trap every single time, and you do because you have no content of your own, because neither of you leave the house.
Because I spent so many years being silent and trying to ignore the shit that people started to believe the words that came out of your mouth. Now, you come up with a scheme, you start talking shit and weird toward me and controlling toward me. Oh, honey, I'm going to talk about what you're doing and not give a shit. So maybe you should stop plotting and scheming on people because people are talking.
Oh, because you're so famous, Shanny, that people... What people? Who are these ghost people that you're talking about that are talking? Nobody's talking about you. Nobody's talking about you. There's no people. Welcome to the reality, Sweet Pea. You're not that big of a deal to anybody. You're someone to laugh at. That's about it. There's not some big conspiracy. You're not a famous person, and you better shut your little hype man down before I yell at him again.
About how crazy you people are.
Crazy!
Mental snap? How is it a mental snap? They're mentally stunted. They're the mentally stunted ones thinking they can put some random stranger in conservatorship.
What?
Oh, don't worry about it, Wookie. It's just idiots being idiots. Hi, baby. So, are you gonna explain to the people, you stupid trolls, how you like lying to the people and actually admit it? Or are you gonna double down on your lies? I'm thinking you're probably gonna double down on your lies and try to push harder because you're dumb that way. Or you find something else and move the goalpost, because that's usually what you do when you're found out, oh, the thing you said was going to happen didn't happen. You know, you remember how you used to say, I was drugging Jason and controlling him?
God.
And then that didn't really go well through, so you had to move the goalpost into something else. Shanny's a racist.
Oh, you are a racist. We've all heard you say the N-word 100 times, so I'm not going to put it on my channel. But I will put these little clips that I just found up. You are a racist, Shannon. Accept it.
Over the N-word too fast. She called that man an N-word multiple times. Oh, okay. I didn't mean to.
That's not true. That's not true. I said the N-word to him once. multiple times. But there was someone who was picking me on it on his channel, and I said N-word, 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 to thinking it was funny. Because, you know, I'm not the generation of the offended. I'm from the generation of Dave Chappelle, where we used to play with each other over shit like that.
Okay.
So, like, I'm 40, okay? I'm from the rough and gruff generation where we used to just not give a shit what we said.
How old is Rev? Rev, how old are you?
All right. So this video goes out to the Luciferian, satanic, murderous piece of shit, fake ass Jews that they call the Israeli government, and the United States government as well. I've done my research. I found out that a lot of you people who say you are Hebrew are liars.
Oh, yeah.
You are not Hebrew. You are the synagogue of Satan that was spoken of in the book of Revelation. And bro, you people are diabolically evil. Diabolically evil. How many of my fellow Palestinian brothers and sisters must I see and hear struggle? I am friends with a lot of Palestinians in this world. And you know, the only reason you're keeping me alive is because you know it's your impending doom. I welcome death. Always have. Always will. I want the Lord of Lords to come. I want Jesus Christ to come out of the clouds and bring the second death upon your heads.
Oh, yeah. Eviscerated.
The more I see my fellow Palestinian brothers and sisters die because of a land grab, die because they need to sacrifice the children to their god Baal. A bull that has no power. Satan can't create anything. He can only destroy. See, that's why you guys do nothing but destroy. You don't create. You certainly don't bring peace. And you, Joe Biden, while you sit there smugly pretending you're an Alzheimeric man.
Oh.
You're allowing babies to be murdered on our hands. Americans are covered in the blood of actual blood-related ancient Hebrews.
Oh, man.
All over our hands, we are painted in red. All over. Because of you, Biden. Because of you, Kamala. Because you have to listen to that fake Jew, Benjamin Netanyahu, when all he is a Polish immigrant.
Oh.
He just knew how to speak Hebrew.
Right.
His father was actually a Nazi.
What?
Just like all of them that are in the powers of Israel state. They're all fake Jews. They're all Eastern Europeans. All Nazis. We were lied to.
Whoa. That's true.
Do you really want to see the anger from the angel of the Lord? You know, in Revelation, it claims fire comes out of the two witnesses' mouth.
Ooh.
I wonder how that's going to be. But you still keep me alive. You know.
Shanny, you are racist. You've been racist. You'll remain racist because you think that people of other races are below you. And your sad little amount of Native American that you have in you does not change the fact that you're a fat white woman who's privileged, way more privileged than other people are. And you know that. And you use those words against them to be a racist. You knew exactly what you were doing. You were of cognitive mind when you said it, and we all heard it 1,000 times. And like I said, I'm not putting that word on my channel, but you all know what word I'm talking about. It starts with an N and ends in an R. A very hard R.
And that didn't go through, and then you had to go move the goalpost to something else. I love you too, V Jesus. Or V Jesus, I don't know which one it is. They're saying Shanny is going to be Wendy Williams. I know, they watch it on TMZ and they're like, this is a good idea for views. Let's make something up.
Yeah, that's precisely what it is, actually. Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
Wendy for Christ. There you go. There you go.
Crazy. Crazy.
No, I graduated in 2001. Why do you care? Are you fishing? I think someone is. They want to start a conservatorship both on me and Jason.
Yeah, good luck. We can answer all the competency questions.
I must have millions hidden? Yeah, maybe. Who knows?
This weather is making me sick as fuck.
You see how many people in the comments are saying this is stupid, guys? To the trolls, that should wake you up to how stupid you're being. That should really wake you up to show how stupid you're being. You know, I've been hearing this conservatorship for over 6 months now. Them saying that I'm under a conservatorship.
Jesus Christ.
And now it's switched the goalpost since they know I'm not under a conservatorship. Now it's switching to, we're going to get you a conservatorship. Okay.
Go ahead. Spend all that money on court documents and lawyering. Go ahead. Bankrupt yourself. That'd be fucking hilarious, actually.
Do you two morons really think that anyone's gonna go get a lawyer to do anything to you? There's nothing to go after for the 80th time. Stop giving this attention. It's pathetic. And obviously you enjoy every second of this so-called harassment because you are openly talking about it on your channel and using it as content. You love every second of attention that people pay you, good or bad. And nobody can tell me otherwise, because only people like you would even, when somebody, and it's actually happening to me right now as we speak, someone I don't know, never spoke to, never had an issue with, never did anything to, is not friends with anyone I ever had a problem with, is openly talking about me as if she knows me because I'm on YouTube, because I have a YouTube channel. Anyone can make a YouTube channel. I'm not special in any way, and neither is anyone else on YouTube. You may do really well, you may not do well at all, or you may take you a little bit to get your momentum up. But once you find a topic that people like you guys, you're an interesting couple to watch because you're so out of your minds. Like, it's, and I don't mean that in a negative, well, I guess it is negative. I do mean it in a negative context because it's just like, what is the point of you discussing this for what, 41 minutes now? We're talking about emails you're getting about a conservatorship, which can never happen because these are people that don't know you. They're trolling you. Shut up about it. Jesus Christmas. It's like listening to the same song over and over and over again. Shut up.
Right?
Completely wasting their money.
For something that's not going to happen. In fact, a lawyer probably won't even take the case.
No, I mean,
It's like, you don't know this woman?
an unscrupulous one might, just to make money, you know? God.
Gee, what happens when the host of the parasite dies? The parasite dies. When the host dies, the parasite dies. Is that what is your point? Are you saying I'm the parasite, or am I the host? Because I don't see me latching on to anyone. A conservatorship is a court-ordered arrangement where a person called a conservator is appointed to manage the financial affairs and or known as conservatee, who is unable to do so themselves. Yeah.
What it is.
I don't get it.
Yeah, there's nothing to conserve. It's really fucking stupid.
Well, if the parasite is in a body, it's not going to find a new host. It's going to die with the host. Which is nice to look about. Unless you're like that fungal parasite that happens to ants. That like zombie like fungi for ants.
Well,
Or it finds a new host. Well, I guess they're going to have to find a new host.
Isn't it interesting how we're discussing parasites? Excuse me. When the two biggest parasites are on the screen. Well, Rev's not on the screen, but he might as well be with his obnoxious voice in the background. Parasite 1 and 2.
Because I took on my anti-parasitic drugs and stuff like that, so I guess you're gonna have to go somewhere else. You know, I'm sure there's plenty of people. There's plenty of people trying to shut down glitter and lasers. You can go after her if you want, but I don't think you're gonna go anywhere because she's getting big, fast.
yeah.
Really? Never heard of her. So how big is she getting and how fast is it going exactly? Since you know.
I think you once bitten. Yeah, the water weight's going off. Thank God, man. I've reduced my salt intake after all the foodie content. That's awesome. Good job.
You definitely should.
I'm thinking about reviewing spooky videos. I need to change from the Trough Queen, I think.
She's really boring.
We both reduced our salt intake tremendously. I found this awesome popcorn. You know how I found the blue tortilla chips, right? Well, they have like this. It's the same. It's not blue corn. It's purple corn, and it's from like the Andes. It's from the Andes. It's a corn that grows on the Andes mountain. It's got sea salt on it. It's so
really good.
It's yummy.
Really good.
It's yummy. And it's got those anthocyanins in it, so you got some good antioxidants to it, and it's the only popcorn with like a significant amount of protein too. And you know, us people on Ozempic, we need our protein.
Yeah.
Do you think that gigantic drink from Starbucks the size of my head is on the Ozempic diet, Shannon?
I don't know obscure. I have no idea. Does anyone know any art type questions about paint? Because I don't know. I'm not a painter.
That's how you know that Shanny has nothing else to talk about and she's done being live now and she does that fake yawn thing. Yeah, you're not tired. You don't do anything to get tired. People who work or take care of their children all day or actually get up and move around are the ones that are tired by this time.
They're still prescribing, but I did my hair. I just gotta tone it. Well, I'll do bleach bath first with only a 15 development and tone to white. It's their level 10, and I didn't burn it off. Yeah. Is this Shanny for Christ? Do you think it is? Why are you consuming a sugary drink in your condition? Why do you assume that it's a sugary drink?
Well, genius, I don't think they put a ton of whipped cream on non-sugary drinks at Starbucks. Does anyone know that they're any different than me? Because if you do, call it out.
It could be sugar-free coffee in there with cream.
But it's not. But it's not non-sugar, no sugar coffee with whipped cream on it, now is it? We all know you a little bit better than that, Shannon. Let's be real, please.
You drinking a coffee and they assume that it's full of sugar.
Is it?
No. It's sugar-free.
All of that is sugar-free?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, not the whipped cream.
You could have asked for sugar-free whipped cream also, but like I said, that drink is not a no-sugar drink. It's there. Why isn't, if it's just sugar-free coffee, then why is it milk-flavored? Like, why does it look like there's a lot of cream and... Look, and if you look at the bottom of the cup, you could see that she had drizzle added to it. She just ordered off the menu because she door-dashed. She's a liar. 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 Your pants are on fucking fire.
But that's nothing.
Whatever. You're not out of control, diabetes.
No. Oh, go fuck off, stupid. There's nothing wrong with having cream in your fucking coffee.
There's a problem with it when you order it from Starbucks, which is notorious for how much sugar they put in their drinks, you stew-nod. And no, it has nothing to do with your diabetes. It has to do with the size of your body.
No, it's not Thai milk tea. Hey, why don't you mind your own fucking business about people and stop fucking talking about financials about other people you don't know about?
Why don't you mind your own business and stop talking about others' financials that others have that you don't know what you're talking about? Was the sentence that just came out of this genius's mouth. Now, am I surprised by that? No. But do I think that Shanny's an intelligent woman? No, not at all. Not an intelligent bone in that big old body.
My doctor originally wanted to get me on Wegovy, but the insurance company would only do the Ozempic. So
Manjaro.
Oh, no, not Wegovy, Manjaro. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Do I like pumpkin spice latte? Of course I do.
Someone should ask Shanny what she doesn't like to eat or drink, because that list is a lot shorter than the list of things she does like to eat and drink. Just saying. Just saying.
Of course I do. That shit's delicious. But I could only get approved for Ozempic with my insurance, so. What is this? A YouTuber talking to her audience?
A YouTuber just talking to her audience. That's something else. No, you're just a large woman who doesn't go outside and has nothing better to do than come online and hope that someone throws money or food at them. That's who you are.
What do you think it is? Am I an AI bot? Um, just count my calories? No. There's a lot more involved to weight loss than just calories.
Please share them with us. Because you definitely strike me as someone who knows exactly how diets work.
Wegovy is what Glittering Lasers was on, and it has an anti-inflammatory component in it. Then she got off. She had a major flare, and it set her back. Ah, bless her heart. I didn't know she had, or not osteo.
I guess you never got the memo that when people say bless your heart, it's not a nice it's not a nice thing that they're saying, but you don't know that. I hope that you figure it out and don't continue to bless people's hearts, because I know what you meant by it, but bless her heart is a southern way of saying something completely different. And I'm from New York, and I have my own accent, and I even know that shit's not good when people say that from the South. So I think it's great, but I know what it means.
But, fibro. Poor thing. It happens, though. Like, a lot of my medications, like my meloxicam, is meant for osteo and the swelling. So, okay, use heavy whipping cream, a pot, put plain canned pumpkin, like half amount to cream. Put Splenda pumpkin spice from spice aisle and boil it a few minutes. Use thick or strain it sugar-free. That's awesome. Thank you for that recipe. Thank you. Was gonna say 50 pounds in 40 months isn't great. No, not really. It's like a pound of. It's like a pound and a half a month. I'm sorry, Cookie Pop. She has Hashimoto's? Oh, okay. Hypothyroidism. That would explain the weight, too.
Yeah. That'll do it.
Yeah, I have Hashimoto's. It runs in the family.
Oh, what a coincidence. Hashimoto's somebody has in the chat, and now Shanny has it too. We've never heard that before, but all of a sudden Shia has it as well. Of course she does. Shannon, you're obnoxious. You're a one-upper. Instead of just saying, I'm so sorry you're going through that, you have to, oh, I have that too. Of course you do. You have every ailment, including cancer. And you just magically survive it all and do whatever you want and act like a complete fool on the internet and then complain about how much pain you're in. You're a lying sack of garbage, and you will never be anything more than that to me, because I can't stomach liars, and that's all you do is like, runs in the family. Oh, please. Neither of your parents looked too overweight to me. Your father looked like a big man, but he didn't look overweight, and your mother was certainly not overweight at all. So how much does it run in the family, Shannon? You're pathetic. Let someone else have a moment of sympathy. Before you have to suck the sympathy out of the room. Oh God, someone might be getting more attention or sympathy than me. I better make sure that I can one-up them. Shh. Let me do the talking.
My brother has it. My mom had it. My aunts had it. It's just, I think my sister may have it. You can't believe Foodie talked about her groin boil for over an hour? I know. It's just a blood blister. It'll go away. I figure it's probably because of how she is in the car, and it like squeezes on her, and she says she wears panties, so that also will cause it.
Yeah.
You know?
The car, yeah. Because she's squished.
That's awesome. You do the keto diet? We don't do smoking shaming on this channel because a lot of people on my channel smoke.
Oh, well, guess what? Smoking also causes cancer, and that runs in your family as well. So I guess you're just asking for cancer. You know, I just lost my mother to cancer, right, Shannon? No, you don't know that because you don't know who I am. Well, you know who I am, but we don't speak. I would never speak to you again after the last encounter I had with you. That was a good time. Remember that? Like circa 2022, when I tried being even remotely nice to you. You're not even a quarter of a human being to me. You don't exist as a human to me. Just a dumb woman I like to point out when she lies.
Okay? We don't curse out the holy tobacco plant things. You do the Frito diet and beans. I wouldn't want to be around you. You're probably a tutor. I don't want to know what she has going down under there, man.
Well, the thought of a blood blister down there sounds absolutely fucking terrifying, okay? I don't even want to think about that. Make it go away. Get it out of my brain.
Her business.
Ugh. She was very descriptive about that.
Do that for sympathy.
You did. You're gonna get sympathy for a boil that you caused yourself because you didn't move?
But if she's saying I'm in pain, it's getting sympathy.
Well, I guess her thigh gap went away that she had. But anyway, I mean,
Alright, Carol.
Oh my god, you're jealous of a thigh gap. Look at this. I guess her thigh gap went away. Wouldn't that just make your day, Shannon? Because I guess Foodie Beauty said she noticed weight loss in her thighs. I'm speculating completely. I guess she said she had some weight loss in her thighs, so she had a thigh gap and she was happy about it. And Shanny wants to rip that right away from her as quickly as she can. Because guess what? Shanny's eons away from a thigh gap. It could be 80 years from now, and this woman will pass without a thigh gap.
oh my god, do I have a thigh gap? I have a thigh gap!
Right.
She literally did that. But no, it's chub rub. That's what caused that blood blister, is chub rub. The underwear is probably really tight on her now because she's gained a lot of weight. It's rubbing on her inside of her thigh. And it gave her a blood blister. Simple as that. And her acting like it's some horrendous thing is so dumb. I don't have Hashimoto's, really? And you know this because of what?
How would you know? How would they know? Because you're a compulsive liar. So the fact that somebody had it and you just decided, oh yeah, I have it too, someone is going to call you out on it because you lie about all diseases you have. Like cancer. Woman living with breast cancer. Battling that breast cancer since 2019, right, Shannon? Right. You don't have Hirschhumus.
I'm glad you can look at me and medically diagnose me.
Right.
Last time I checked, I thought a doctor gives you a blood test and checks, your thyroid levels and like, oh, they're low. Oh, your family has it in their background? Oh, it's Hashimoto's, okay. Chub rub, is that a good, slow roast and rub for my meat? Maybe, man. Yeah, a blood blister and an abscess are different. But she says it's purple. That's a blood blister. An abscess would be red, swollen, hot to the touch. In some cases not. Why do I know this? Because I am a regular at the dermatologist videos, okay?
Yeah. Yep.
And I was trained to observe these things.
Oh, she was trained, folks. She was trained to do these things, to notice these things at that one job that she had taking care of people, which, thank the Lord, she got fired from. And why did she get fired from it? Because she couldn't put YouTube down and was streaming from work. So she lost the one job she had. And the only thing she's been trained to do or is good at is how to rob people, how to get things that they don't deserve is what Shanny's specialty is. And she is excellent at it. But as far as anything medical, my arm could be halfway chopped off, and she's the last person I would go to for help.
There's that too. A boil can go blue, yes, but if it's purple, it's a blood blister. It's just a bunch of blood from rubbing it that just collects in the surface, and then eventually it bursts. Hygiene can affect it too. The sweat that you can get in your creases and rubbing it, the friction of it can cause it. Yeah, absolutely.
Oh my god, this is going to be the video that takes me out, but chub rub has nothing to do with blood blisters. Blood blisters are blood underneath the skin that has no way to escape. Therefore, friction, which would be on the outside because it's friction rubbing against something else, so it's on the outside of your body, would not cause a blood blister because the blood blisters is just blood underneath your skin that has no outlet because it's bled underneath your skin deep enough. If you were to get pinched by something, or what's another example? Like, what she's saying makes no sense. Chub rub or friction does not create blood blisters. If it did, they wouldn't be blood blisters because the blood would have an outlet. That's ridiculous. And she doesn't know what the fuck she's talking about. But she was medically trained. I was not medically trained and I know what a fucking blood blister is. How pathetic.
No, purple is not skin infection. Red hot to the touch is skin infection. I never said I was a dermatologist. It's how it was explained. Rev's here, he's just tired.
I really am.
It's the day, man.
It's
It's
fucking
just
cold, rainy dog shit. It's like fall. It's like fall.
the earth doesn't know what season it wants to be in
That's
anymore.
the truth, man. That's fucking true.
I agree with that, tired. Foodie's health is poor, and she's immune compromised from diabetes, so more likely a boil from poor blood flow. Yeah, a blood blister. It's rainy in Philly. I'm sorry, Steve. Bud Dicker said it's rainy here, too. No, weather is weird. Andy says it's sunny and warm here in the UK. Something isn't right.
Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah, that is weird.
That's really weird.
The fuck? Are we becoming England and England's becoming us?
Oh my god!
No, my phone didn't like that.
Oh.
Okay, Jeffrey says it's sunny and warm in Southwest. Fupa says it's sunny here. You're so lucky. Oh, it's not warm. It's so cold up here. We woke up and I was like, holy shit, I'm freezing. I had to put my hoodie on.
Yeah.
You know? It's like April, okay? Can we have spring? I'm sick of the winter. I'm sick of the cold.
It's like a fall day today. It's garbage.
Oh well. I want to play some games. I definitely want to start my final island on Animal Crossing. I want to play some Stardew Valley. I want to go somewhere in a little bit of Hello Kitty, and definitely some Crisis Core. So, I have no plans with Foodie. She's just annoying at this moment. But anyway. You maxed your island on Animal Crossing? Oh, wow. Yeah, I want to finally do it. Get a 100% island on Animal Crossing. It's going to be a lot of work, but it's my last island before the Switch 2 Animal Crossing comes out, so I want to get her all ready. Because I am determined.
You know, with your paycheck, you should pre-order a Switch.
No. This month I have other things I need to do. I need to go to the eye doctor.
Okay, fine. You don't have to.
Yeah. I want to pay for the hair dye.
Like I said, you don't have to say anything else.
I want to get my exercise equipment. Or something else. Oh yeah, my dentures.
Okay, fine.
Yeah.
Fine. Cool.
Yeah, I'm gonna get teeth soon. I'm so excited. Play Mario Brothers 1?
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Yeah, I can play it. I have the Switch online. I know nothing about games. What is the new thing coming out? The Switch 2. They have this like new Pokemon game that looks really cool. It's another game. It's just I don't know. How am I? I'm doing okay, Peachy. Why were you in the hospital? It's just a low energy day. I need an energy drink, or maybe have some berries. I'm not a troll, fan of Shanny. Peachy isn't. You're not. You don't even look like a troll. Don't listen to them. They're assholes. All right. I'm gonna get my ass ready, and we could start on.
Okay, I'm not going to listen to anything else she has to say. I have to go off and finish another video that I have to get done tonight. So I'm going to go. I love you guys. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you had as much fun as I did. I laughed my ass off. My voice made it through. Literally, it's a miracle that I have it back. Amen. And I'll be back in a minute with another video. I love you guys very much. Please hit the like on the way out. Bye-bye.
Hey, to whoever may need this nugget of encouragement.